y'all, it's me, Pilar. Welcome back to Storytime. Last time, you learned about log lines and came up with the log line for your script. Today, you'll take the characters in your log line and expand on their journey by turning your log line into an outline for your story. Since outlines are such an important part of the writing process, let's hear from one of our favorite writers, Mauricio Mota.
Hey Storytellers, I'm Mauricio, a TV and film producer. Being a producer means you plan out all the details required to actually make a TV show or film. I basically make sure the projects I produce happen. As a producer, I love outlines because they're a great planning tool. Without it, the script can't happen. Outlines help you plan out all the main parts of a script. So when you write an outline, you write down all the major things you want to happen in the beginning, middle, and end of the story. Then, you use the outline as a guide when it's time to write out the script. This lets you focus on fun details and how you want your story to be told when you actually write your script. Outlines and planning are such a valuable part of the writing process, and I hope you have fun with it today.
In order to help you create your outline, feel free to use our Outline One sheet or plan out your story with a paper and pencil. Now, let's go to Vira, Tamara, and Curtis in the Imaginarium.
Welcome back to the Imaginarium, everyone.
Today, we're turning your one-sentence story or log line into an outline.
An outline? Oh, I think I got this one.
Exactly. If it helps, think of an outline as the basic shape of a story that holds all of your story elements from beginning to end, so we know what's gonna happen.
So it's like a picture frame and I get to film the rest? Right.
This is the template for the outline you'll be writing today. In the beginning of the outline, you should describe the opening setting, your protagonist, their goal, and why they want their goal.
The protagonist is basically the main character.
Now, what makes them a protagonist isn't just that they're a hero, but they have something they want. They're pro-goal, meaning they want a goal. Since the story is told from the protagonist's point of view, it should be clear what their goal is. Then in the middle of the outline, describe your antagonist.
The antagonist is the character trying to stop the protagonist from getting what they want. They're anti-goal, and they don't want the protagonist to get their goal. The antagonist has their own reasons for stopping the protagonist. I hate to do this, but I am starving.
When we see why characters are doing something, even if we don't agree with them, it makes us more invested in what happens to them. After you write down your characters, what they want, and why they want it, then plan out some obstacles your protagonist overcomes as they try to get their goal. The obstacles typically get bigger as the story progresses. Then, in the end of your outline is your final obstacle, the climax, where the protagonist deals with their biggest obstacle and we see if they get their goal. Climax is the most exciting part of the story, when the protagonist and antagonist finally face each other for the last time.
Why'd you take my fruit?
I was hungry.
Well, why didn't you ask? I would have shared.
I was scared you'd say no.
Take a look at your log line from last time and use the ideas in there to help you write out your outline.
But what if the obstacle in your log line isn't a person?
It can be anything, as long as it's challenging and makes your protagonist do whatever it takes to overcome them.
Now you're ready for the outline. Go ahead and pause here and write out your outline.
That's it for us today. Back to Pilar to wrap things up.
To wrap it up, today you learned about outlines and their role in the writing process. You create an outline for your script as well. Try sharing your outline this week. You could share it with a person or even over the phone or on a video call. Sharing your outline could help you better understand your story and give you ideas for when you start writing your script next week. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time when you'll learn about screenplay format and start writing your script. Bye.